So, what I really want is to be back to work. I want to build stuff. I want to use my tools. Or I want to help other people use their tools is really what I want to do because I think I have a gift for that. I've been learning more about myself this last winter. I build things, I rebuild things, I restore function. That's what I do. That's who I am. Most recent history, 3 winters ago, I popped open my Can-Ham trailer and rebuilt what I had to build on the inside. Took the fiberglass lid off. Put insulation under it. Maybe it'll last another 75 years. Got a inline 5 white block Volvo. I think it'll go another 200,000 miles after the tearing it down and getting inside of it and doing what needed to be done. Reconditioned a Ford, no, not a Ford, Chrysler, Town and Country. Sold that. This last summer, I restored the outside of my house. I painted it by hand. A paintbrush, because there's no other way to get that fill of paint in the micro cracks in the siding to give it another 75 years. Actually, it's older than that. It's 26. No, 49. No. Okay, so the house is 75 years. The trailer's not 75 years. It was 67. So in order for me to go back to work, the economy has to be better. And the economy is not going to get better unless we have a thriving democracy. It's just not. We're on a one-way trip to hell, if that's what you want to call it, economically. The cranes in the Seattle ports are idle. A major port city and the cranes are idle. A couple of them out of dozens of them active. And that was on a Monday last time I drove past the harbor. So I improvise. I make do with what I have. And consumer tools, YouTube, Blue Sky, Squarespace as a website, and Pixels. Pixels are my tool right now. I've been building. I started building last year with the letters for the activism. I don't want partisan politics. I don't want to keep tossing the coin and wondering which side lands up. It's the same damn coin. We have to fix democracy. We have a beta version constitution that's been limping along and pushed whichever way the wind blows ideologically. And it's time to change that. And I don't know who's going to do it. So I built a tool. It's the best way I know how to do it is to tackle it head on, walk into the storm. We are American bison. We don't hunker down for the storm to pass. We walk into the storm. So check this out. This is improved. I've upgraded it. Legislative activity calendar. You go right to the House of Representatives calendar. Right there. The whole directory page. You can go by committees. You can go by representatives, legislator, leaders, the House explained. This is our learning tool. And one thing that really frustrates me, I haven't audited it yet, but I've seen that some of these committees only put the majority perspective up. They don't give you both perspectives. You have to go into the fine print to find the minority. And that is not a way to run a country. It's just not. You know, the spoils go to the victor in the front page of what should be a democratic institutions. Something's got to change, y'all. And there's the committees, right? And I put majority party because I think the rule is there's more majority than only represented on that landing page. Cynthia and Sanford Levinson, I've talked about them on this channel before. Their work exposing the Constitution's fault lines, it just touches me. I didn't find them till last year. And it wasn't that I learned from Sandy, it's that it felt like it was coming home to an ideology, a philosophy that felt right. So I dedicate this to them. And you can learn more here. That's built into this. I'm going to have to size this down because it's too comprehensive for me to show you full size. This is a tool meant to be lived in. The table can be sorted. You want to know A to Z, no party, regardless of the party, you go here. If you want to know the states, that's our control. Oh, it's not A to Z. It's filter by values. All right, we're going to have to figure that one out, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. You want to write a letter to the Agriculture Committee? Here's your chair. Here's the ranking member. There's every last representative that serves on that committee. You know what's super important right now? With the Epstein files and the cover-ups that are just nested one inside the other, that's the Oversight Committee, right? I'm more familiar with Excel than here. Can I hide these? We're going to hide those columns. Oh, I want to hide the columns. I want to collapse the columns. Is that what they call it? I don't know how to do it, y'all. I suggest you take it off and put it on Excel. But this is how this works. This blurb here is what came from the directory. That's what they said, and what I could copy and paste and lay it down. This is 2026. This blurb is 2025. This is last year. And when I built this last year, it was a new Congress, and they hadn't gotten it all organized. They hadn't put in committee assignments. So it represented 3 days of intense work. This should reflect 2026 here. I inserted 2025 in here for a reference, an easy reference. I don't know how to find it to snap it back to state order. What I can do is we can snap it here. It won't give us the exact numerical sequence for the districts, but that's gets you, it lands you, all of your Californias here together. That'll land you there. It just won't be in sequential order for the districts. If you want sequential order for the districts on Excel, you sort by column 1 and you sort by column 6. I buried it in a couple of spots. That way, as you move along, you can find it. This is a tool, y'all. This is the master. Last year, I broke it out into individual workbooks for the committees. That way it was almost a PDF view. Please read this. This spreadsheet is a citizen. Let's zoom in. This is important, y'all. See if we can get that. It's not going to cooperate with me. Like I said, I know Excel a lot better. This spreadsheet is a citizen-compiled reference derived from the rosters. Because membership can change, you must confirm content information. As of today, it is 100% correct per the roster that was released at the beginning of this month, 2026, as a PDF. Okay, y'all, use it. We are at a moment. We are in an inflection point. We have to rebuild. And in order to rebuild, you need the right tools. I hope this is one tool they can find itself in the right hands. All right, go big or go home, y'all. Go raw or go home. That's about the status of this recording. Welcome to my kitchen.